fun.
We did a kind of some Grammys predictions of who we thought was going to win.
Because the Oscars are coming up too.
Yeah. And so we are running on time. So I want to go over some of the categories and kind of give our predictions. I will tell you some of these movies I don't know.
Bro,
Yeah.
I forgot to do this research.
I didn't watch the majority of these. I apologize.
Yeah. I forgot to do some research. So, what year did Endgame come out? 2020? 2023? 2020? 2019? Whatever. Fact check it, throw it out whenever Endgame
Probably
came out.
before 2020 because the theaters were full.
Yeah. So I have a question about this.
Yeah.
Maybe y'all might know, but I need somebody to help me understand this. Endgame, at the time it came out, was the highest grossing movie ever. Ever. And my beef with that is, I think that's great, fine. My beef with that is that Endgame was not nominated for Best Picture. How do you make the most money ever, but you're not even nominated for the Best Picture? You were clearly the Best Picture that year.
Yep.
But the Academy is like, no, it didn't really do it for us. Like, I need somebody to explain.
Justice for Endgame. I'm here for it.
But it's true. There's something every year. I'm surprised, but I'm thankful that Wicked is nominated. But I'm surprised.
Like, I need someone to explain that to me. Like, how does the highest grossing movie of that year of all time not even get nominated?
I think sweep the
think
awards.
music
How does this work?
And hardly ever does Marvel get nominated. And there's some good movies.
Marvel gets nominated in like costume and sound design. But like, bro, was Black Panther nominated for Best Picture? Or they did win costume design.
There was something on that.
They won something, but like, I need to understand the Academy because I did like research.
And also, why was Madam Web not nominated?
Get the hell out of here.
I haven't even seen it. I know
it was honestly a disappointment.
Let's just go through some nominees for Best Actor in a Leading Role. We have Adrian Brody in The Brutalist, Timothy Chalamet. I hope I said his name incorrectly.
That was correct.
A Complete Unknown. Coleman Domingo for Sing Sing. Ralph Fiennes, I think is how you say his name.
Fiennes.
I think it's fine though. It is fine. You see the double entendre I just did? You guys are silly. For Conclave, Sebastian Stan. Go ahead, Winter Soldier for The Apprentice.
So me giving a prediction on this, I have not seen any of these films.
I haven't seen any of them either.
I haven't either, but I know two of these people. I love Timothy Chalamet.
He's great.
So I'm just going to say that's who I want, but also Sebastian Stan, soft spot.
See, and I was going to say Ralph Fiennes.
Because you think he's cute?
For Conclave, because I've heard the most about Conclave.
From Marvel.
I'll take that.
Bucky.
I know who he is. I want Coleman Domingo.
Who'd you say? Who'd I say?
You said... I don't know who you said.
You said Ralph Fiennes.
Ray Fiennes. Ray Finesse.
Actor in a supporting role, Yura Borisov.
Kieran Culkin.
He was in Anora. Kieran Culkin was in A Real Pain. Edward Norton, A Complete Unknown. Guy Pearce, The Brutalist. Jeremy Strong, The Apprentice, which I heard The Brutalist is a good movie, but I haven't seen that.
I heard all these are great.
And same thing with Conclave. I heard that was a great one. I have seen A Real Pain with Kieran Culkin.
It looks cute.
It's good. I was expecting it to be better.
Okay.
But it's more because I was thinking it was gonna be like a comedy.
Oh.
It's more drama.
It's like a heartfelt brother.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the Cousins one with the?
Yeah.
Oh,
but I will say his
trailer
character does a good job.
Well, I was gonna say, was it not as good because of the acting, or because it just wasn't what you thought it was?
I think it's what I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
But it was still good. Yeah, and it was.
I'm cool with that then.
Yeah, it was interesting. So
we can pick him. I haven't seen anything.
That's the only one I've seen.
What's up?
Now this next category I know.
Actress in a leading role.
Yeah,
we got Cynthia Erivo for Wicked, Carla Sofia Gascon for Amelia Perez, Mickey Madison for Anora, Demi Moore for The Substance, and Fernanda Torres for I'm Still Here. I have not seen any of those movies.
I've seen
Wicked?
One.
Nope.
A lot of people talked about Mickey Madison's performance in Anora, that it was like fantastic. I never saw it.
Look at us giving opinions on movies we haven't seen.
I'm going to be honest. I have never heard of Amelia Perez until the Emmys or whatever was the most other.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
It's some transgender musical. That's all.
Amelia Perez is?
Yeah. And
Aw.
it won
I'm not saying all
all.
because it's transgender. I'm saying all. No. I'm saying awe because it's a musical. Not
It may not be a musical. I don't quote me.
my gosh.
It is something
It
to
is?
do with
Okay.
transgender.
that is not my beef. I swear.
I had never heard of this movie. Never even saw a commercial, and it won like all the awards at the last show.
Yeah.
So that kind of annoys me because I mean, like literally, this movie came out
Dang
of
it.
nowhere. But Wicked, Cynthia
Yeah, Cynthia.
Erivo,
Yeah.
her Alphabet performance. If you
Yeah.
did find me, look up to
her
the western
version-
sky.
Yeah, that her version of that incredible.
Better than Idina
Incredible.
Menzel.
And the fact that it was all live.
Yes. She sang it while acting.
While on
she
a
didn't record
little
it. She
broom
sang
thing.
it like while she was acting.
Yeah, it was all live so that it was
Flying
like
in
raw
the air.
reactions and stuff.
Do you also
in sound design.
sorry.
No, you're good. Also, just one thing really quickly. You might be saying the same thing, but she ran marathons the day of filming. Multiple things. She was like running marathons and stuff. So she would go run however many miles and then give these singing performances. Just incredible.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue.
I'm gonna save my fact about Wicked for the Best Picture category. 'Cause
Okay.
It was
Is Cynthia? This y'all talking about Cynthia? Someone?
Erivo, yeah.
I think she did a great
Is
job.
she
so
the
yeah, that's-
person of color?
Yes.
Yep, and she's
Okay.
bald.
And she's okay. I know who we're talking
she's
about
what?
now.
She's bald.
Because
Oh,
she kept
yeah,
doing. I see her in interviews with another person, and I was like, I don't know who.
Yes.
Is that who Ariana Grande is?
Oh, okay. Next.
Actress in a
You know,
supporting
we're
role.
learning things on this
Monica
podcast.
Barbero, a complete unknown.
Mm-hmm.
Ariana Grande, Wicked.
Hey, we talked about her.
Felicity Jones, The Brutalist. Isabella Rossellini, Conclave. And then Zoe Saldana, Amelia Perez.
Why is it always the same movies?
Right?
And not in
Like
game.
that's what I'm saying.
Well,
Why are
I
they,
will-
how is this decided?
So I will say
the Academy.
with Wicked, what they did. So when it was for the Tonys, what happened is they put both Elphaba and Glinda
in the same category.
Same category.
Yeah, you can't do that.
So they split them up so they would each have a chance to win.
Yeah.
Ariana Grande.
I don't think she should win.
No.
glad
Phenomenal.
we
She
agree
did an
on this.
amazing job. But I don't think that Wicked should take all the awards. I don't
Mm-hmm.
expect it to. I do think that if someone's going to win for a performance, they were all fantastic, but Cynthia Erivo, I mean, was
Yeah.
just phenomenal.
First of all, I don't have beef with Ariana Grande. I love Ariana Grande. My beef with her winning this potentially is that I don't think she played Glinda. I think she played Kristen Chenoweth as Glinda. I think she
That's
was
a valid point.
I think she was more Kristen Chenoweth than she was Glinda.
Yeah.
So
She pulled outside.
which
I will
was
say,
great. Like she did great, but I don't think she really like took the character as her own as Cynthia did and like made it her own thing.
which I will say, there were things that Ariana did, like the opera singing and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh, I didn't know she could do
She's
that.
incredibly talented,
And
yes.
I didn't think when she was announced as being the character, I did not think she was going to do a good job at all.
Really?
I didn't, and it's nothing against her, but
It's
I was
just
just
not
like,
a
why are they
typical role
picking?
that she's
Yeah,
played.
like why? Okay, let's just pick an A-lister. No, she knocked it out of the park.
Yeah.
She did an amazing job. But Cynthia Erivo, just by the last scene, that's my opinion.
Oh my gosh, yeah, no, I agree.
All right, what's next?
I'm excited about this one.
Go ahead, Brink.
Animated feature film nominees Flow, Inside Out 2, Memoir of a Snail, Wallace and Gromit Vengeance Most Foul,
They were stretching.
The Wild Robot.
Now I've heard the Wild
be
Robot
fair,
is crazy good.
I've only seen one of these and I heard The Wild Robot was super good.
Yeah, I
Have
heard
not
it was
seen
great.
it.
I think-
However,
Yeah,
I
Inside
think
Out
it's
too.
Inside Out 2,
I'm
obviously.
with you.
Honestly, I don't think it'll win.
It didn't win at the last.
I
the
don't
other
think it will,
awards.
but I think it should.
There's there's.
Just my
I
opinion.
want to say Flow maybe
I think it's
one.
incredible.
But
The
Inside
reviews
Out
from
2 is one of the best
It's
movies
incredible.
of last year.
For it being a
Animated
sequel,
Oh, yeah,
most
yeah, yeah.
sequels flop. I think it was incredible, and just like the way they've done it
The way they portrayed
and bringing
anxiety.
awareness to like mental health in general in such a kind way that can also just be shown to kids is educational. Therapists like gave their opinion on it to make sure it was done right. I think it's incredible.
And if you've had anxiety and sat and watched that movie in that
Oh,
scene,
you can't.
you're
not-
like,
you
this is
yeah.
yeah, this is it.
They're like, oh, they put it into like words. Like they
Yeah.
did it. Like they showed it. Like that's
You haven't
it.
seen that movie, have you?
I have seen it.
Oh, okay.
I saw it in theaters.
Good job. Best Picture. You want to go through nominees?
The nominees for the best picture are, I could so be like an announcer person.
Can see it.
Best picture are Anora, The Brutalist, A Complete Unknown, Conclave, Dune Part 2, Amelia Perez, I'm Still Here, Nickel Boys, The Substance, and Wicked. They have so many nominees.
Again, I have not seen all these movies.
I haven't seen one of them.
The fun facts I was
I've
going to
seen
give
2.
earlier about Wicked is they built their whole set. I want to say 90% of what was like shown on film,
Practical effects.
like it was not CGI.
Yeah,
Even the train,
which is incredible.
Yeah, they took a train and they built all this emerald, and they all made it like Emerald City. The field of tulips, they planted like millions of
Yes.
seeds just to
Incredible.
have that field for the
shot.
for the shot, and then the Munchkin Land and everything. Like they built it all, and like to do all that on that big of a scale is just wild. And
Well, I think it paid homage to theater.
yes, yeah,
Like I think that's why.
100%.
And
I will say it's probably one of the best musical turn to movies I've seen. I'm interested to see the second half.
I think
There's a part 2.
Honestly, yeah, I agree with that.
It's a
Oh yeah, that was just part one.
that's Wicked Part 1. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, there's more.
One coming out next year, November. And it's
Cool.
I already know some details, but I'm no spoiler alert. My wife doesn't know. So yeah,
I don't know either.
let us
so
know
I'm glad
who you
he
think's
doesn't
going to
say
win in
anything.
these categories. Are we stupid because we haven't watched them and we said our predictions and you know the truth? Let us know.